One question that gets asked a lot about tubs is what happens when you have a puncture? Well, first of all, I would say that you actually puncture very rarely with a tub. I found that they seem to be quite puncture resistant. I do about 16,000 kilometers a year, and I generally get maybe one puncture a year, and that's usually because I've ridden the tyre right to its limit. It's a bit worn out, it's starting to go a bit bare, and that's when you can potentially have a puncture. But if you change them within good time, really, and you're careful kind of where you ride, you don't ride in the bike lanes that are full of crap, then punctures are pretty rare. If you do get a puncture, this is what I carry with me all the time. It's just a foam sealant. It works most of the time, unless you have a really big hole, which is extremely rare. These work. They can need topping up with air after you've sealed the hole, so it's good to have a pump or have a mate that carries a pump, even better. But if you're really out of options, you're on a long ride and you're taking a spare tub with you and you need to put the spare tub on, people will sometimes say, oh yeah, but you put a spare tub on and it's not safe, you can't ride home on it, it's not been glued on properly. I'm going to demonstrate now that when you put a tub on, even unglued, it grips the tyre, grips the wheel extremely well. So we'll take this wheel here. It does have some old glue on it, but it's pretty old. It's lost its tack. And this tub is completely brand new. It's not got any glue on it at all. It's just bare. So we'll pop that in there. Pull the tyre on. It's actually a good demonstration of how to do it, because when you're gluing them on, you want to pull nice and tight all the way around, so that when you get to the end, you don't struggle to get the last bit on, which I'm doing now. But it will go. Where there's a will, there's a way. And there we go. It's on. Just center it a little bit, not too bad. Right, so pump this up. Best to turn the valve on. I'm going to take this up to 100 psi, which is 7 bar if you live in Europe. Here we go. Okay, now let's see if we can make any impression on this at all. I'm pushing as hard as I possibly can, and it's barely lifting in any way at all. I mean, I cannot move that at all. And it's only 100 psi. I mean, you can go much harder than that if you want to, but that's really not going to go anywhere in a hurry. And bear in mind, this is a tyre that has not got any glue on it at all. And so, as long as you ride home reasonably, well, I mean, you don't even need to be safe. I mean, as long as you don't go attacking alpine descents to your max, then you're going to be fine. This wheel is perfectly safe to ride.